I have to tell you, I was on report at school for laughing. Even Paul makes such a joke of this. Sometimes when I'm at a real serious gig, at the end he'll go, "You do realise Ruby?" Even now, Ruby. Ruby was on report at school. You know, last year at school. You got to remember, I was at dance academy and doing all whatever. School to me was all I loved was biology and drama. That's all I was bothered about. And because I loved both of the teachers and music, my music teacher, Mr. Morgan, yay, before I left school. And so then the 14, 15. And I was on report. So that meant you probably know what this means, but every lesson you go to, I have to sign to say you've been good. But I was on report for laughing and talking all the time. My first day at school when I was 4, and I remember my first teacher, Mrs. Dickinson, and she gave me this big yellow fat pencil. They'd been bitten all around, and I thought, ooh, contamination. Even at that age, ugh, contamination. Don't want that. I don't want that, thank you. And I mean, she was a big towering woman. I went, I don't want it. Because of the people who chewed it, and I don't want it. You'll have what you give it anyway. We went through the day. I didn't cry when I went to school at all. I was like excited. And then we went into this room, right? And they wheeled this big, like, archaic, like, imagine the Dalek coming in, like Doctor Who, like, but it was a television. Your mum will know this. And all the curtains had to come round. This was halfway through the day, and all the curtains had to come round because the television came on. And I sat there and I went, we're going to watch television now. It's my first day at school. This is no word of a lie. But I can go home and do this. And I did. And I walked home and nobody missed me. Went to my house, my mum's house, 89 Cadbury Drive. And I went, Mummy! And she was hanging out the window. Now, this would have been 1969. Hanging out the window with the windoline. You know, with her, like, looking beautiful. What are you doing back? And I went, they're watching telly, Mum. I can do that here. Get your little backside in here now. She come running down the stairs. Imagine the craze like that. What are you doing? And I went, Mum, were they watching television? Oh, you are supposed to be at school. I went, well, I can watch television here. And I can tell them all the plots and everything like this anyway. She marched me back over. But I'll tell you what, I was so proud of her that day. Now, I would have been 4 and she would have been, she's 20 years old, so she would have been 24. I walked across the dual carriageway to get home, marched me back over the blinking school. She went, my daughter has come home and you haven't even missed her. Just like that, very dramatic. Because my mum was a ballet dancer, don't forget. Very well trained and all this, and all this stuff. Can't speak other languages, doesn't understand why I want to speak another language. Anyway, moving on. Well, oh, Mrs. Thompson, we haven't even missed her. Why can you not miss this? I'd miss her for 5 seconds if she wasn't in my sight. Oh my goodness. And that's the rest of my life. I swear to God, that's a true story. And that's going to be in my blog. Honestly. Oh dear, lordy, lordy, Miss Claudie. Anyway, goodbye, my love. Yes, too many giggles.